Do you know the greatest boss move you could ever do? The greatest boss move you could ever do for yourself is to not get stuck in the past, constantly rehashing on what you lost and what you no longer have. Because you see, thoughts turned into things. So if our thoughts turn into things and our thoughts are constantly focused on the past, guess what that's going to get us to do? That's going to get us to stay stuck and to stay in that vicious cycle of looking backwards. The good old days, you know, those people that always go, well, back in the day, I had everything. I had a beautiful home. I had a beautiful wife, beautiful husband. I had kids that actually loved me. And my life was just thriving. But you're lying to yourself, because if you really did look back at those moments, because I can think of some right now that I wish I was not in that moment. I was always looking forward going, oh my gosh, I can't wait till my kids are raised. I can't wait to get a divorce from my alcoholic husband. I cannot wait. And I was doing everything to better myself at the time and preparing myself so I could get out of my marriage. I was preparing myself from the time the kids were little till the time my husband showed me who he really was and how he really did not respect and love me and value me. I was just trained to be his slave and servant. And because I was a codependent and that's all I knew because I had alcoholic parents, well, guess what? I wanted to save my marriage. I wanted to be the one that had the long-lasting, beautiful marriage at the cost of me. So no, I don't want to look back and think about the good old days or everything I lost or woe is me now because I'm an empty nester. No, I want you to get this straight. I want you to be in appreciation of the now. The forward-looking now, the mirror in front of you is so much bigger because that's where you're supposed to stay. Every day you wake up and you do your hair, you shower if it's shower day. If you're a woman, you do your face. You do your best to present yourself the best. You get on your workout clothes like I just did, and you set your intention. Today is a workout day. Today I'm going to dress for what I'm attracting and what I'm creating. And then you don't let anybody or anything get in your way. And you say to yourself in the now, I am going to do this, that, this first to better myself, to work on my temple, because I deserve to listen to my inner compass for guidance and then implement it into my outer appearance, whether or not anybody is in my life or not. That is never going to be your concern again after watching this video. That's what I'm claiming. You will revert back to this video again and again when you feel stuck. And I will remind you, because that's what's so beautiful about Andrea's Guiding Light. Now, if you want something more fashion shows or something like that, you go to Ursula TV on YouTube. I have something for everyone because I'm in the now and I'm in the receiving mode. I attract everything in my life that I need now. And I'm teaching, because I've tapped into this and because I know how to do it now, regardless of what's happened in my past, regardless of the crises, regardless of the end of relationships, regardless if my kids live all over the world now, your life is not over till it's over. So when you're wasting your energy looking and feeling about things that you no longer are present in the now, you're wasting good days that you could spend that energy on yourself, and you're wondering why you're always tired, because you're always tired because you're always focusing on things that no longer are here. all we have is today. All we have is today. All we have is the now. You wake up and you be in gratitude and you say your thanks, even if you don't feel like it. Sometimes I wake up, I'm going to be honest, and I'm like, I'm still alone. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm so grateful to have this house. Yeah, I'm so grateful to be in the now, but I'm still alone. And then I lie down on my couch and I let my inner compass guide me and lead me, my voice within. And it always says, you're never alone. Your spirit guides are with you. Your angels are with you. God is with you. God is inside of you. So when you remember that you never even needed anybody to begin with, you wonder why people can stand on their own and thrive. It's because they've tapped into their now, into their inner guidance, into their inner compass. They make a safe place for themselves, and they've built a relationship with themselves. So whether they have somebody in their life or whether they don't, they're always okay. They're always okay because they've tapped into their inner compass, in their inner now, in their inner knowing, which always makes them feel better. And also, you learn when you do this that don't just take all these blessings and keep them for yourself. No, we're to share how we're being blessed, how we're doing it, so that we can motivate others to get unstuck. And one person at a time, we can just lift up with our words, with our thoughts from our inner knowing. And then when you learn how to do it, then you do the same. When you tap into your all aloneness and stop running from yourself and get over what's happened to you, pray for them, love them, forgive them, whatever you need to do, and you move forward in the now, you don't got time to worry about the good old days because you're creating the now. Today I wanted to put braids in my hair. Today I woke up kind of sad, but then I got into my heart and I started being obedient and posting these messages and posting these videos to not only help myself, but helping myself helps thousands of people all over the world. Why would you keep all your gifts and talents to yourself when it can bring you out of your depression and it can bring you out of the good old days and focus you into the now? And then you have your only choice is to be happy now, because you write in your journal of everything you say that's already happened, and you believe it's going to happen because asking it is given. It's proven. If you write it out as if it's already happened, it's going to happen. And then you don't worry about anything because you just know that you've already put out your order. Just like when you go to a restaurant, you put your order in of what you want, and then you never worry or concerned, is my food going to come out? Because you put your order in. You see, when you live in the now, every day you get to put your order in and then go about your life playing, making yourself better, being in the love energy, being in the receiving mode, attracting money, attracting wealth, attracting loving relationships. You attract what you are. So if you're wondering why you keep getting situations from your past that you didn't like, the same old guy and different, he looks different, but he's got the same personality, and you recognize the red flags right away. And you're like, oh, here we go again. But you're so afraid to be alone that you'll go another round, 1 or 2 years, until you get sick and tired and you lose your health. And then you go, oh, that was another lesson. Then you go back into healing mode and you rest and you cleanse and you purge. But what if we could do it now every day? We could rest and cleanse and purge and ask, and it is given, and trust and be in the receiving mode and just be in that expectant energy like a little child that feels safe to just say, oh, for me, oh, and you just know every day is going to be a surprise because you said so. and because you put it out in the universe, and because that's who you are now. You're just that guiding light that just knows to always be in your receiving mode. And it's to the point of almost you forgetting about everything that's happened. And when somebody I have to get snapped out of it. I'm so much now in my receiving mode and in my now that I'm carrying on with my life, doing everything because I built my relationship with myself. I date myself. I go to the gym myself. I eat by myself. I dress myself. I talk to myself. I talk to my spirit guides. I make videos. I work for myself. I'm constantly in the receiving mode that I forget about the past because I'm in the now. And then when people call you and say, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing so good." Relationships from your past see you now, expecting you to be crashed and burned and overweight and feeling frumpy and depressed, and you're just like, "Who?" You don't even remember their name. That's who you are. So I'm telling you, if I can do this, and I've put myself back together and learned so many lessons over and over again, that you too can as well. And on this channel, I'm giving you the free game on how to put your life back together step by step with daily motivation and inspiration. And I take those short videos from my long videos on my TikTok channel, Andrea's Guiding Light. Go follow me there as well. Give me a subscribe, a like, comment, share. Get this channel out there so that we can bring guiding light to the world, so that we can all be in the now receiving mode, so we're living our lives that we deserve to live unapologetically. And we don't got time for anything hate or anger or anything. We just don't have that in our hearts, because our hearts have been opened and uncalcified and renewed, and our receptors and our inner guidance is on point, because we allow ourselves to be channels to get the information to the people that need it. And then you turn your gifts and talents inside of you into your money-making ideas, and you get paid to exist. So you're left with no concerns and no worries, because you are in the now. Do you understand how this works? It seems so simple, but do you understand how many people get stuck in the past? And I'm not going to allow that to happen anymore on my dime. I am in the receiving mode, and I am going to bring to you everything that I get, all my downloads, all my love energy, all my motivations. You're going to receive it. So today you will be unstuck, and I want you to listen to this video over and over and over so that you can reprogram your subliminal mind into the now. I love you. Have a beautiful day today.